China has identified the cause of the
coronavirus.
Groceries are up 25%, rent is up 21%, auto insurance up 35%.
Let's start with this video by saying that we come from a particularly exceptional historic period, as we have seen in recent years and even currently. To conduct a future analysis on how the real estate market will be in 2024 and whether it could be a good year to buy a house and relocate here as foreigners, we first need to understand the factors that influence the housing economy in Italy. Among the main factors, we find interest rates, which directly affect people's purchasing power. In 2023, the European Central Bank consistently raised mortgage rates, leading to a significant decrease in home sales, reaching levels not seen since the subprime mortgage crisis of 2008. Demographic trends are another factor. The aging of population and internal migration can influence the demand for different types of properties, such as homes more suitable for the elderly, or apartments in biggest cities where more jobs opportunities are available. In fact, it's in these major cities that the highest upward trend has been observed, with Milan, for example, experiencing a 43% increase over the last 5 years. Another significant factor by the current inflation period is the rise in prices that has affected the real estate sector. In the recent month, for instance, there has been a 5.4% increase in prices for new home alone. This is noteworthy considering that in addition to the cost of living, the salaries of Italians have not seen a corresponding increase. Now that we have the main factors, we can analyze other important data, such as the lengthening of the time frame for selling a house, which currently stands at around 5.8 months, representing a 3-point increase compared to the previous year when it took 5.5 months. It can be said that it's a bit more challenging to sell a property on the market. In 2023, the average discount, the negotiation on the price, was 8.5%, whereas in 2022 it was 8.3%. So what happens? Buyers negotiate more on the selling price of the house. But what happens when the seller does not lower the price and the buyer doesn't want to spend more? The sale of the house doesn't take place, taking into the account that in the last year the number of property for sale on the market has increased, while the demand from people wanting to buy a house has decreased. It's evident that prices will now go down, and it's precisely this data that reflects the current real situation in the Italian real estate sector. In recent months, the number of transactions has dropped by 16%, a crazy percentage. Considering the factors mentioned above, the prospects for the Italian real estate markets in 2024 appear both interesting and complex. One thing is certain: when there is a crisis, many suffer and few take advantage. What does taking advantage of a crisis? It means analyzing the market for the coming year, understanding which area will be affected by the collapse of prices, and buy properties at a lower value. Thus, with cash, always buy assets at a lower price during crisis, to resell them when the market rebounds. It's the power of those with liquidity. But speaking specifically of regions like Abruzzo and Molise, which we focus on, what will be the trend? Well, certainly the cities will be affected. In Vasto, Termoli, Pescara or Ortona, one might to be able to make deals to later resell or rent houses on Airbnb for the tourists. Inland area, villages, countryside may not experience significant variation of prices. Prices in these places are already low for the population and other factors we mentioned in previous videos. In fact, I recommend watching this video, where we discuss the reason for buying a house here and relocating to live. Our advice, if you are foreigners looking to buy a house in Italy during this period, is to understand and analyze carefully where you want to buy. There are significant differences between regions, north and southern Italy, and between cities and countryside. If you want to buy in the city, it might not be the right time, but if you want to buy in small historic villages, you could make a real deal. If you found anything unclear in this video, or if you want to delve deeper into the possibility to buying a house and relocating to Italy, contact us. A free 1-hour consultation awaits you. Remember to subscribe to the channel and like the video to let us know if you enjoy this type of content. Goodbye!